So, more people went and saw Mando and Grogu. Some hated it, but some liked it. And I think in fairness, we ought to listen to those people too. Now, obviously, there's going to be people on the extremes, so to jump right into that, we can read what Tatooine said. Tatooine Sun says, my reaction to the extreme in thoughts on the Mandalorian and Grogu online discourse. In marketing, you start with the understanding 10% of your market will hate anything you do. 10% of your market will love anything you do. You eliminate both from your strategy. They're correct. You're going to have the people that are on the extreme of one side and hate it. And you're going to have the other on the extreme that love it. And both might have never actually gone to go see it. So, Chris Munns, I thought the Mandalorian and Grogu was awesome. My kids loved it. And that's super important. Because that's what they need to get back. They need to get back dads. They need to get back kids. That's the main thing Star Wars needs to get back. And they've been actively dodging those two fan bases for 10 plus years now. It says, my wife loved it. The theater cheered at parts, jumped at parts, and held their breath at parts. It has the Empire and the New Republic. It had a ton of cool aliens and robots. It had Sigourney Weaver in an X-Wing. I heard she phoned in a lot of her stuff. It played it safe in a sense with the wider stories happening at this time. And that's okay in my opinion. It needs nothing else. Absolutely wonderful movie. And I'm happy for Chris and his family that they liked it. But then you have Wanda's Attorney. The Mandalorian and Grogu feels like one of those direct-to-DVD movies that they just compiled 4 episodes of a TV show and called it a movie. I've heard that's pretty much what they did. It sounded like this was supposed to be the Rey movies slate, and when that got canned, because they were in, I think, like 2 years of production or something, and it got canned because they panicked about how bad the Acolyte did, because how bad the Acolyte was, and they didn't know what to do, so it sounds like they took Mando Season 4 and they smashed it into a movie and threw it out there real quick. Which, I would not be surprised if that rumor is true. Valiant says that the Mandalorian and Grogu's Thursday preview is similar to Thunderbolts. Last I heard it was similar to Snow White. Thunderbolts is not much better. And then you've got Adam. While some act like The Mandalorian and Grogu is one of the worst Star Wars movies ever made, I just sat through an IMAX 3D screening where people of all ages laughed, cheered, and even clapped when the movie ended. I don't know. I think everything might be fine. I don't think it's fine, Adam. But, ultimately, we all have to go watch it ourselves and make up our own mind, right? So, let me know if you did.